Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. No question that this is one of the great capital venues. Shot at goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Knocks it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Into the channel. A buccaneering run from the defender. And he just whacks it away. And that's not going to reach.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward it goes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Saba gets on the end of it. Isaac! They've scored!
Isaac just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish from me too. He made it all look so effortless as well.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Politano. He's made good progress from a deep position. A really good feat. It's anyone's ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And he's going long. Plays it out to the flank. And that has been clubbed away. Politano delivers across. Knocks it. Has a go! In he goes again! It's there! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Robertson tries to switch the play. Cuts it out. Isaac. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Plays it out to the wing. Played into space out wide. Gets up to head it! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Italy can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Has a hit! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Robertson. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football. Oh, shooting chance! Across the field it goes. Robertson. And that has been cleared. That's sprayed out wide. Whipped in. And that's been levered clear.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well played, he saw that coming. It's come loose. Hoists it forward, chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Cleared without complication.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Going for goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Here's the ball in. Keeper has beaten it away. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Italy can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Italy just have to run down the clock. Robertson with the crossfield ball.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's looked long this time. So that's it. It is all over. Italy winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent, and we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the...
He's had a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, has just received...
Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
And what a great way to start the game. To spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch, showing exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play. Through. Tries to locate someone up front.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. And here's Lewandowski, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Lewandowski desperately wants to get on the end of this. copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that's been levered clear. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Isak just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward, looking to break out here. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Isak! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's played forward. Lovely feet. Half-time, and here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Robertson. Forward it goes. Played in with accuracy. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Robertson switches it towards the other side. Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. Plays it into the box. And that has been cleared. Robertson plays it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He could be in here. It's Lewandowski! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk looks to bypass the midfield. Knocks it away. Breaks on here. He's through. Oh, good. He's had a goal! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, the clearance is short. Just leaves it out of harm's way. Tries a shot! Oh, outstanding save. And that's been levered clear. Keeps everyone guessing. Mohamed Salah! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Out to the left it goes. The message. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that's been levered clear. Pedro Neto. Played into the middle. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
The Netherlands suffering an early setback, looking to reel it. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Van Dijk. Well, that's where he wants it. Here it comes. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. He's looked long this time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
The Netherlands are behind here despite their domination of possession. Battles to win it back. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ake. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Out of play for a goal kick. Looks to bypass the midfield. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias to play it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Has he found his man? He's through. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mine's...
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
The Netherlands would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
The start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Gets into some space. Keeps everyone guessing. And now they can launch a counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out on the left now. Gets the better of his man. It's come loose. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played back in. Memphis Depay gets it out to the wing. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to locate someone up front, and Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. It's a decent looking cross. Firmly met. Good idea, just poorly executed. Played in with accuracy. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's made sure that that won't get through. Breaks on here. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto hits that long. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's got options out wide. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Has a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
And here's Depay. That's great strength on the ball. Over to the left. Has a look and plays it in.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's...
Oh, real danger here. He's left his man. Ronaldo. He's gone for it! We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And he just whacks it away. And that is that. The Netherlands puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Valverde.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde. It has got through to him. It's broken loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's going direct. They've Played it short. Valverde, up for the header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Managed to get it away. Look at the defender bombing forward. Timely intervention. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Tries to get it clear. That's a good ball to find him. Rudiger can hoist it clear. Valverde. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hoists it forward. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And the half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what? Mbappe! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Keeper's ball. Madrid do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it over to the other flank. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Oh, that's nice. Vinicius Junior. He's Vinicius Junior! Disappointing finish in the end. Plays it out to the wing. Out to the left it goes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's tried one. Oh, great save, real class.
Valverde sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had that put on a plate. And he heaves it forward. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? Well, what will they rule more? I think it'd be
Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Rudiger.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Madrid really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's got it, and he's got time. Steered forward. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. It is so important to score the first one. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Vinicius Junior with eyes on the prize. Oh, he cannot score.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Madrid with this chance to pull two clear. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and they're two up. Madrid trailing by two now. Keeper's read that beautifully.
They're so focused there. Fantastic save.
Coolly does it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Oh, nerveless.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
The scene is set for a would-be hero. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Madrid at the point of no return. Madrid taken all the way. They found the way from the... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's not the biggest, strongest or quickest, Peter, but what he lacks in physique, he certainly makes up for with a supreme footballing intelligence and great technique. He just seems to be able to see situations develop before anybody else, and he usually tends to pick the right option too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Çalhanoğlu tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Has a hit! Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Dashing forward at pace. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Portugal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pedro Neto. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Lovely bit of skill there. Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. No goals as yet. Here comes another cross. Saba claims it. Zielinski. Çalhanoğlu. Damian. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defence is...
And shoots! And it's Çalhanoğlu. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's neat. In towards the middle. Chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Danilo Pereira. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Ruben Dias to play it forward. Ball's gone out of play. Damian. Beautifully done. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bruno Fernandes. Zielinski. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Good clearance and very necessary. Ruben Dias with the clearance. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And he's going long. Çalhanoğlu. Ronaldo battles to win it back. It's come loose.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedro Neto. A heavy challenge.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
It's got through. Here's the chance to cross. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
it away. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. It is so important to score the first one. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
And stepping up, the skipper. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Pedro Neto is the second man to step up for his team. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Portugal looking to draw level. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Portugal have to score or they have had it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Çalhanoğlu comes forward for the fifth of five. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. And now we're into the realms of sudden death. Oh, what a save!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Steps up as we enter sudden death. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and makes such a great save. I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And that has lifted the roof! Portugal have taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely controlled. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. Has he picked him out? Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. Rabiot. Takes it over to the other flank. Goes for goal! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Cleared away. And it's Modric. Has a hit! This could fall anywhere! Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Sweden still to register a shot on. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Fence has got rid of that. Lovely feet. Modric. It's come through. And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Receives it, real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Isak. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets up to head it! Florenzi attempts a clearance. That is terrific skill. And the defence can get it clear. Pulisic. So who can spark this game into life? Clears it out of harm's way. Strong punch. Forsberg. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Forsberg. Over to the left. Pumps it into the area. And that is not finding anyone. Florenzi. Modric. Pulisic. A buccaneering run from the defender. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Modric. He's had a shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Sweden have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Sweden seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble, yeah? Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Oh, really good feet from him. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Pulisic. Tries to dink it in. Away from immediate danger. He's had a big chance! Tries to get it clear.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Forward it goes. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Attempts to play it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Shoots!
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
All the way back and they start again. Lindelof. Steered forward. Florenzi gets into the right position to intercept. And now the breakaway.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forsberg. Now, can he capitalise? They've managed to get it away. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Forsberg, first in line. No, it's been saved!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
And that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
He's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong. Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And so the captain steps up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
So can he do it? And he delivers! Sweden taken all the way. They found the way from the spot and they have won it. They win in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the St. Jakob Park here in Basel. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And the shots! This could fall anywhere! And that's been levered clear. Oh, the ball's come loose! Brandt, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pellegrini. Politano. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gets it back. Gross. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Decent ball, towering header! Goal!
Dortmund are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Dortmund take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Politano. Pellegrini. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It has got through to him. That is terrific skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries a shot! It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. The score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Dortmund are in control here on the brink of half-time. Lovely bit of skill. In towards the middle. That's a good ball to find him.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Dortmund head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hits one! Pings it out wide. Gorgeous control there. Pumps it into the area. They've played it short. Goes for the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. A chance to play it in. Oh, really good feet from him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been levered clear. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, that's neat. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but he'll hit it!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's been taken short. Politano, and a shot! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I love them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Brandt flings in a great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Brandt hoists it forward. Gross. Brandt. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Battles to win it back. a throw. What an adventurous run from a defender. Brandt, he's had a go! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rate.
Brandt, big chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Brandt really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Got the ball glued to his feet. Knocks it away. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. It is so important to score the first one. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
That's a good penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Dortmund in search of parity. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
This to double their advantage. No, it's been saved.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Dortmund from one behind.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. So this one to restore parity. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
This to put them 2 up. And there it is, the decisive kick. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Yeah, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
Well, we're on the way. Gross. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Emerson. Emerson hits that long. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gross is there, and he can get that clear. He goes long, away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. Højbjerg. Jeffrey Kondogbia. And it's Højbjerg. Gomez.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Gross. Dortmund still to register a shot on target. There's no flag. Fitz has got rid of that. Gomez. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brandt. Brandt drives it forward. And that's been won straight back. Brandt. That is terrific skill. Gross. Oh, good shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Brandt goes short. Hoists it forward. Højbjerg. Gomez. And here's Aubameyang. Forward it goes. Gross tries lifting it over. Højbjerg. Gomez. Gomez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Højbjerg with the short one. And it's Kondogbia. And the first 45 minutes are up. So another team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped.
Gomez! Tries to get it forward quickly. Brandt. Hoists it forward. And he's there to clear it. Swung over, going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Tries to stroke it through. Brandt. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And back to base. Brandt. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. And the shot! It's a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Højbjerg, and it's played forward. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
knocks it away. Managed to get it away. In towards the middle. Oh, that's not going to find its target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's looked long this time.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets into a dangerous position. Dortmund still ahead by the game's only goal. It's Aubameyang. Oh, and Aubameyang! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's going to be a double change then. Emerson cuts it out. Emerson goes looking. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And the counter is on. Dortmund just have to run down the clock. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Greenwood. He's got... Oh, Aubameyang! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Cleared away. Kondogbia. And that has been cleared. It's come loose. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Estadio Urbano Caldera, surprisingly small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that in its history and its heritage. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. in my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, we're underway. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iwobi. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lookman. He's got options out wide. And the ball is out of play. Lookman. There will be a throw-in. Iwobi. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A really good feat. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing. Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Lookman. Goes direct to the front line. Lookman. Drives it towards the front. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shapes to shoot! If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. That's been drilled forward, battles to win it back. Iwobi proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Lovely feet. Oh, real danger here. Iwobi. And here's Iwobi. Nigeria can't seem to retain possession. And it's Iwobi. Now it's Iwobi. It's a loose ball. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Nigeria head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And here's Iwobi, going for goal! Knocks it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's played forward. That is terrific skill. Danger averted for now. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Iwobi. Back to the keeper and go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Lookman. Looks to bypass the midfield. And he's there to clear it. Lookman. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He's gone for it! That is simply superb! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Finally the breakthrough! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Hit long and direct. Away from immediate danger. Crossed in. Oh, smart save. Clears it out of harm's way. Cleared away. Iheanacho. Crosses into the area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job.
And the shot!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Ndidi. Forward it goes. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And there goes the final whistle. Nigeria won it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Nigeria were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here.
We stand for the national anthem of France.
Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And
he's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Dembele. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Going for goal! That is gorgeous! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Forward it goes. He's in! Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Depay. Looks to clip it forward. Knocks it away. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Defending of the desperate variety.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Depay, and the weighted pass, but he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Memphis Depay! And the ball's come out. Here's the cross. Firmly met. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, that's where he wants it. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
The Netherlands just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Fired in. And it's corner. Hernandez with the short one. This could fall anywhere. And the first half is done. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So it's back to business.
The Netherlands can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Memphis Depay gets it out to the wing. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's got through to him. Minutes played. And it's Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. Gets the chance to cross. And he just whacks it away. Decent progress down the left. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Goes long. Good clearance and very necessary. Van Dijk goes short. That's a throw. The Netherlands are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And here's it's Memphis Depay! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
France go in search of their winner. Look at the defender bombing forward. Cleared away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Across the field it goes.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Dembele, next in line, and here he is. Oh, he saved it!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
The Netherlands have the chance to pull away here. Keeper, no chance. And he's put them two in front. France trailing by two now.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
This to double their advantage. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And that doubles their lead. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
The Netherlands looking to extend their advantage. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. And they're two up. France must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
So can he be the hero? That's won it! The Netherlands have taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.